I'm Lisa. I'd like to welcome you to Miss Lisa's Learning Hub. Today we're going to continue our conversation about verbs. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about verb tenses, namely future tenses. Remember, we already talked about past tense, which is things that have already happened, present tense, which are things that are happening right now, and our final tense, things that are going to take place in the future. So future tense talks about actions that have not yet happened. So very simple. This is probably the easiest one. Generally, you just add the word will before the verb because it hasn't yet happened. So just add will before the verb. Let's look at some practice. I call you after dinner. If we want to make this a future tense, instead of say I call you, which that wouldn't make much sense, we would just say I will call you after dinner. Let's look at this one. He visit the museum tomorrow. Hasn't yet happened yet because he's going to do this tomorrow. So we just add the word will. He will visit the museum tomorrow. All right, now you try. She buy a new phone tomorrow. Hasn't happened yet. So what is the word that we add in front of buy? You got it, will. She will buy a new phone tomorrow. And finally, you blank see the results soon. Hasn't happened, future tense, so what's the word we add? You got it, will. All right, let's do a review practice, because the last couple of lessons we did all the tenses, so let's see how much you remember. So this is going to be a bit of a review. All right, let's do a brief kind of refresher. Present tense are things that are happening right now. So we generally add S or ES. We always change Y to I before we add ES onto the back of a word. When something's happening in the past, it is usually added ED onto the back. If the word ends in E, then we just add a D. And again, the Y to I, before we add ES, some of the consonants like sip, we have to double the consonants so they become sipped, S-I-P-P-E-D, basic English grammar. So let's see what we remember. Oh, and of course our future tense is where we simply add will before the verb. So let's look at this little review sheet that is all about lizards. Lizards look different from snakes. First thing we want to do is identify our verb, the action of the sentence. So our verb is look. Lizards look different from snakes. Now, do you see the word will in front of that? So we know it's not future. Does it have ED on the end, like it already happened? No. So we know this has to be a present tense. Lizards look different than snakes. So we're going to give this a present tense. All right, a gecko lizard climbs across a ceiling. Did he do it before? He climbs. So is he doing it right now? Did he do it in the past? Or is he going to do it in the future? We don't see will, so there's no future. It doesn't end in ED, so it's not the past. So if he climbs, it's just got that S on it. He's doing it right now. So again, present tense. All right, in this one, the lizard climbed the hill. Does everybody see this? ED on the back. So we know he did it in the past. Good job. All right, look at number 4. Samuel will see many lizards at the zoo. Here is our verb, will see. So what is that? Because we had that magic word will? Yes, future tense. All right, number 5. We will ride to the zoo on a bus. Do you see the verb? Yes, will ride. So since we have that word will, that is what? Yes, future tense. Good job. And the last one, the lizard jumps very high. Do you see the verb? If you said jumps, that would be correct. Ends in an S. He's doing it right now, so that is going to be, yes, present tense. All right. That is the end of our lesson on verb tenses. If you enjoyed this lesson and found it helpful, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and I'll see you in the next one.